Personally, here's where I think they didn't do a very good job, and that was with Kelsey Mitchell, who's an unrestricted free agent, because Kelsey Mitchell had a hell of a season this season, and I don't think she got the credit that she deserved.
Sheryl Swoopes is stirring up drama again with wild claims about Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. This time, Lexie Hull has had enough. After months of Swoopes spreading unfounded rumors about the team, Hull is stepping in to put an end to it and set the record straight. Swoopes, a so-called legend, is back with her usual theatrics, but Hull isn't letting it slide anymore.
I think Christy did as good of a job as she could have. Managing all of the craziness, all of the Caitlin mania, all of the hype, all of the media. It was just so much that came.
Why would someone like Swoopes, a Hall of Famer with a storied career, go down this road? Is it envy, a craving for relevance, or something else entirely? Whatever the reason, Lexie Hull isn't letting it slide. She's offering a first-hand account of what it's really like to play alongside Caitlin Clark, and let's just say it's nothing like the dysfunctional narrative Swoopes is trying to sell. Hull's response isn't just a rebuttal, it's a reality check from stories that showcase genuine team camaraderie too. Light-hearted locker room moments. She dismantles Swoopes' claims piece by piece. Swoopes' words might grab attention, but they crumble under the weight of Hull's evidence. This isn't just about shutting down gossip, it's a story that highlights the power of unity, resilience, and the kind of teamwork that outlasts any rumor.
Players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Over there.
Yeah. So you have players that are very significant on this Indiana Fever team that are like, I don't
want to be.
Sheryl Swoopes is known for stirring up drama, and Caitlin Clark seems to be her favorite target. Swoopes once claimed Clark's game wouldn't work in the WNBA and predicted a forgettable rookie season. The reality? Clark shattered expectations, dominating headlines and breaking records. But Swoopes wasn't done. She later hinted at supposed locker room issues within the Indiana Fever, alleging some players didn't want to play with Clark. The truth? These claims were based on nothing but social media rumors and unfounded whispers. Clark's incredible debut and the Indiana Fever's unity have proven Swoopes' accusations wrong, showing that her attempts to spark controversy hold no weight against the facts.
Kind of things you've said.
I'm not in the locker room.
Okay, but just
I'm talking about more social.
When fans and analysts pressed for evidence, Sheryl Swoopes' claims fell apart. Basketball icons like Nancy Lieberman and Stephen A. Smith criticized her for spreading gossip without proof. Their call-out highlighted the lack of credibility in her remarks, further undermining her speculative narrative about Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever.
She got upset with me on the phone, and I was like, Sheryl, you know, I'm not doing anything to hurt you. I'm just sharing. We're talking. And so our relationship it pretty much is not happening at this.
Who could forget Swoopes' odd criticism of Clark's NCAA scoring record? She argued that an extra year of eligibility made it invalid. But the truth is, Clark played the same number of seasons as her peers. Once again, facts didn't just challenge Swoopes' claims, they completely disproved them, sinking her argument entirely.
I got off the treadmill and I called her as a friend, and I said, you know, you can say whatever you want, you can have your own opinion about anybody, but you do have to get the statistics right. I mean, facts matter. And if you just get ahead of this and just say, hey, I made a mistake on my numbers, then this thing is over and everybody respects you for your...
What's behind Swoopes' constant criticism? Is it a desperate bid to stay relevant in a league dominated by rising talents like Clark, or just a craving for controversy? Whatever the reason, her track record of shaky claims is wearing thin with fans, who are growing frustrated with her attention-seeking behavior. This time, though, Swoopes crossed a line. Her latest comments don't just target Caitlin Clark, they also drag Kelsey Mitchell and former coach Christy Sides into the drama. That's when Lexie Hull, tired of the constant noise, decided enough was enough. Hull's response was a mic drop moment that shattered Swoopes' narrative and set the record straight. By offering her own perspective, Hull provided undeniable facts that dismantled Swoopes' claims piece by piece. Let's dive into the specifics of Swoopes' latest remarks about Kelsey Mitchell and explore how the facts reveal a different truth.
Because Kelsey Mitchell had a hell of a season this season, and I don't think she got the credit that she deserved.
Sheryl Swoopes' latest target is Kelsey Mitchell. On a recent podcast, Swoopes claimed the Indiana Fever weren't giving Mitchell the recognition she deserved, painting a picture of a star player allegedly sidelined by her own team. But as usual, Swoopes' narrative doesn't match reality. Let's start with the facts. Team President Kelly Krauser has been vocal about Mitchell's importance to the Fever. Krauser has repeatedly called Mitchell a cornerstone of the team and emphasized her key role in shaping the Fever's future. Statements like Kelsey's impact is irreplaceable and her leadership sets the tone for where we're headed hardly sound like someone being overlooked, do they?
Not unusual, and it certainly doesn't change our opinion of how important Kelsey is and how important, she is to returning to this team. So that she's our number one priority.
It's not just management recognizing Mitchell's value. Mitchell herself has expressed deep gratitude for the organization, her teammates, and their collective focus despite external distractions. She's even highlighted moments on the court where Clark's pinpoint assists set her up for key shots, demonstrating a partnership built on mutual respect and chemistry, not division. The numbers back this up as well. During the Fever's standout season, Mitchell's stats didn't just hold steady, they improved. Analysts have pointed out that Clark's assist-heavy style created more scoring chances for Mitchell, amplifying her offensive impact. The synergy between the two players completely debunks any claims of neglect and instead showcases a team that's functioning smoothly and effectively, firing on all cylinders.
A lot of people don't understand that either about Caitlin. You don't know where those passes are going.
No,
I
it's going to
have
go
to
to where
match
she
those,
thinks
though.
you're going to
Yes.
score from. She's like a football.
Quarterback.
She's passing you into her route.
Peyton Manning. Indianapolis' finest.
Why would Swoopes make these claims? It seems like another attempt to create division and grab headlines. But this time, Lexie Hull wasn't having it. Hull responded with a powerful message that set the record straight, highlighting the Fever's unity and the undeniable bond within the team. She shared behind-the-scenes moments that revealed the truth, a team that thrives on mutual respect and support. Hull painted a vivid picture of camaraderie, from playful banter during practice to team outings that boost morale. This isn't just a group of players on the court, it's a family building something special together. Hull's inside perspective completely dismantled Swoopes' narrative, showing that the Fever's locker room isn't divided, it's thriving. So, what exactly did Hull say about the locker room dynamics that left Swoopes scrambling? Let's break it down.
She'll just throw out comments that are just funny. Like, no one else is saying it but Caitlin. She sees the game at a bigger scale, obviously with the platform that she's created for herself, and then that's transitioned to the game. It's huge. And I think, like, for me, especially as a point guard and as someone that's delivering a lot of the passes that lead to shots, like, if I miss, she's definitely going to say, like, you got the next one. Like, I can count on her for keeping me, like, confident and positive. So yeah, I think that shows the player that she is and the leader she is as a...
Lexie Hull isn't typically one to get involved in off-court drama. Known for her relentless work ethic and quiet determination, she usually lets her game do the talking. But when Sheryl Swoopes started spinning tales of division within the Indiana Fever, Hull decided it was time to speak up, and she didn't hold back. Hull's words hit hard, not only because of her reputation but also because they came from someone who's lived the reality of the Fever's locker room. She described an environment full of energy, laughter, and mutual respect, showcasing the team's unique ability to balance intensity with fun. One memorable story involved Caitlin Clark keeping spirits high during a tough practice, joking to lighten the mood, even as the music blared and drills pushed everyone to their limits. According to Hull, moments like these are what turn pressure into connection, building team morale and camaraderie.
There was one practice, Christy turns on loud music because I can't remember where we were going, but we knew the arena was going to be loud. And so she turns on this loud music, and Caitlin screams, she's like, "Can someone turn it off? It's giving me a migraine." And everyone's like, what? And Christy reacted and said, "What did you say?" And she repeated it. And all of us were just we were all dying because if I would have said that, if anyone on our team would have said that and then been asked, "What did you say?" and you repeat it, no one else was repeating it, but she did. And it was the funniest thing. We're all rolling on the ground laughing.
Hull also shared how the team, led by players like herself and Kelsey Mitchell, actively works to drown out social media noise. The Fever's culture is one of relentless encouragement. When one player struggles, the others step up with positivity and support. This unity has been vital for Hull, who revealed how the team's uplifting atmosphere helped her regain confidence during tough stretches. She credited Clark's leadership as pivotal in creating a space where every player could thrive, which is a stark contrast to the toxicity Swoopes tried to project. The message is clear. The Fever's locker room isn't about division. It's a place where each player lifts up the other, and that bond is what makes them stronger as a team.
Hard. It's easy to say, yeah, don't read it, but everybody does a little bit, and I think it's having that support system to help keep you on track. The biggest thing is finding people to kind of get you out of that cycle and get you to thinking about the positive things you did, even though a lot of times people online aren't talking about the positive